So tickets for Avengers Endgame went on sale today in North America, and I did get my tickets, and I hope you got yours. I actually had to go to the movie theater because the app was crashing on me, and even when I went online, AMC was crashing on me, so I actually drove down to the theater real quick. Thankfully, it's not that far, and I got my ticket. So I want to talk about this this special look at Avengers Endgame that came out. It's like a 1 minute long like teaser with more scenes. I'm gonna do this video a little bit different though, because the last couple times I've done these kind of trailer reaction breakdowns, I've gotten copyright claims. And when you get copyright claim, it doesn't really look good for your channel, even though, again, I am still under fair use. The automatic detection system in YouTube finds it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to actually turn the sound as low as possible, and I'm going to have to cut every few seconds, or at least I'm going to have to pause every few seconds. And I'm going to do that anyways, but I mean, I really have to cut it down now because the automatic YouTube bots find it, and it's not fair, and it takes 30 days to appeal, and you know. So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? Avengers Endgame special look. And by the way, tomorrow here on the channel, I'm going to be dropping a potential spoiler about another villain in the movie. I think I know who it is, and there's going to be another villain in this film. Video comes out tomorrow for that. Let's take a look at this real quick here. Okay. Very dark opening.
We'd be going in short-handed.
Yeah.
We'd be going in short-handed. Now, we don't know if they're talking about going back in time to fix the issues or actually facing off with Thanos, head-to-head. But right here is the Avengers discussing what their plan's going to be. Because obviously the movie talks about the trailer's going to tell you a rematch between the Avengers and Thanos. That's inevitable. Thanos is the villain of this story arc, the Infinity arc in the movies. So that's not going to change. But the question is what happens between the beginning of the movie and the end. There's rumors that they fight him early in the movie and they fight him again. I have no idea. Just be careful because there's a lot of fake spoilers out there. What I have gotten, I think, is actually real, but that's tomorrow on the channel. So let's go ahead and keep going here.
Yeah, you mean because he killed all our friends?
Now they're definitely talking about Thanos here, of course.
Owe this.
But remember, these trailers let to cut stuff up and trick you.
Owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
Yeah, that's the whole story. Is we owe it to those not in this room. We owe it to those who disappeared in the snap. Let's avenge them. This is like a trailer, dude. They call it a special look, but it is pretty much a trailer. You know what I mean?
It's not about how much we lost. It's about
Now that scene of Tony and Pepper hugging, some say it's a spoiler. I would say it's a tiny bit of one. I mean, we know that at some point in the film, Tony and Nebula do make it back to Earth. I mean, that's probably going to be early in the movie, and it's good that Tony and Pepper are hugging. Some have theorized that this scene's actually at the end of the film. I don't think it is. I think this is going to be early in the movie. I don't think we're going to get anything from the third act here except for maybe one small thing we're going to get to in a moment. So
much we have left.
There's a shot. I love that shot of the Iron Man suit. He's still active. It still works, so we know he's on Earth here. Jeremy Renner with new tattoos. Ronin.
We're the Avengers.
I love we've already seen this shot before, right, in the previous trailer, but now you actually see the giant axe and look at how it comes in. You know, the first version of that scene looked totally different. This is now the finalized version because the movie's actually coming out now. And see how it looks way more impressive.
We gotta finish this.
Unless maybe that's a different scene. I don't know. But I love this right here because you have here Scott Lang. You've got everybody kind of getting up here. And I think, yeah, that's that. So I'm thinking that they're all, let me go back here. So I think this shot here is probably when they all first meet Captain Marvel. That's my guess, that she walks in and she introduced herself to them. That's where I think it's going to happen. But notice Tony and Cap are next to each other. So obviously the big moment of Tony and Cap, Tony and Steve Rogers becoming friends again, and getting over what happened in Civil War. Presumably that happens early in the movie then. That's not going to be a big one for the end unless they still bicker.
You trust me? I do.
See? That handshake is that's going to be an amazing scene in the movie theater, dude. I was actually surprised. I'm still very surprised that they gave that away here in this trailer, in this special look. I'm stunned they gave that away because that's going to be one of the big moments that they've been teasing since Civil War is these guys being friends again.
I do.
But now they have to work together, dog. They're going into space. We knew that was going to happen. Go meet Thanos again. We have a lot of stuff to talk about here. Captain Marvel's there, War Machine's there, Thor, but they're missing some people. And of course, Rocket.
You could not.
That it's, you know, Tony thinking about Peter and his disappearance. And here we have a voiceover from Thanos.
Live with your own failure.
You can't live with your own failure. You can't just accept that you lost. You gotta come back for me, is what he's saying here. Another shot right here of the space.
Where did
It looks like that might be where Thanos actually is.
that bring you?
The looks of fear among all the characters. This now appears to be one of the major climactic battles in the film against Thanos. Probably closer to the end of the movie, but I'm not sure. We saw some of these scenes in the previous Avengers trailer, but here we have like the montage of what is that, and oh no, like they're like something bad is happening, right? You know what I'm saying?
Bring you.
That scene is amazing, yo, with like Thanos in the armor with the light on him. I do want to say also that a lot of the material that's come out, like the posters, showcase Thanos in the armor. I know some folks were complaining about how in Infinity War he did not have the armor, but it looks like in this film, well, he had it for the very beginning. He didn't have it for most of the film, and it looks like at the beginning of this, or based on everything in this film, including like the poster and everything, and even this trailer, that Thanos will be fighting with the armor in this movie. So that's going to be interesting.
Back to me.
Back to me. I love it. And then there they are facing off. And this is a totally different area. This is like a destroyed, like I'm not even sure where they're at, but if this is the same location that we saw Ant-Man jump off the pencil with in the last trailer, my guess is that this battle is going to take place in the Avengers headquarters. My guess is that Thanos does come to Earth at some point and fights them on Earth at the Avengers headquarters. Maybe not. Maybe this is Titan. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. It looks like they're all surrounding him. I can't really see what's going on in there. But that's the rest of the Avengers there, obviously. I mean, just take a look. You know, I mean, you see you can see, let me show you guys. You see Cap, hold on. You see Cap's shield, and that's Tony right there. I can't tell who this is. I guess it's Thor with the cape back on.
Tickets on sale now.
That's it. And that might be, that right there might end up being our last look at anything from this movie. So what do you think? What do you think? I'm excited. Like I said, I look forward to seeing what actually happens. There's not a lot here. I mean, we have at least the confirmed fight with Thanos, which we knew was going to happen, but there's not a lot here. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the new Endgame special look trailer. And hopefully we'll have a good time in just a few weeks when this movie's out. I have rarely been looking forward to a film as much as this one. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next time. Tomorrow, when that video about the spoiler comes out. See you then.